Good morning, children. We all enjoyed addition, subtraction, multiplication, and many other chapters in maths, isn't it? So today, let us practice some number stories of multiplication and subtraction. Children, first let us see an example of subtraction. Children, first let us read the question and try to find out the given information. So here the question is, a pack of juice contains 2 liter 250 milliliter of juice. Mohit drank 1 liter 150 milliliter of juice. How much juice is left in the pack? Now children, let us find out what information is given in the question. So, a pack of juice contains 2 liter 250 milliliter of juice. That means total quantity of juice is 2 liter 250 milliliters. Now let us see the next information. Mohit drank 1 liter 150 milliliter of juice. So there is a boy whose name is Mohit. He drank 1 liter 150 milliliter of juice from that pack. Now children, what we have to find out? Yes, we have to find out that how much juice is left in the pack. So children, these information we have received from the question. Now children, in order to find out the quantity of juice left in the pack, we will simply subtract the juice that Mohit drank. That is 1 liter 150 milliliter from the total quantity of juice. That is 2 liter 250 milliliter. So in order to subtract, first we will write the total quantity of the juice. That is 2 liter 250 milliliters. And below that we will write the quantity of juice that Mohit drank. That is 1 liter 150 milliliters. Now, as the numbers are arranged in their proper columns, now let us subtract them. So we will start from milliliters column. Children, here we have 0 and 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. In the next column we have 5 and 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Now in the next column we have 2 and 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now in liters column we have 2 and 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So the answer is 1 liter 100 milliliters. So 1 liter 100 milliliter juice is left in the pack. Now, let us see some examples of multiplications. So here is the first question. So, let us read the question first. An artist earns rupees 360 per day. Find the amount he earns in a week. Now, let us see what informations are there in the question. An artist earns 360 rupees per day. Children, per day means every day. So this statement means that an artist earns rupees 360 every day. Now, let us see the next information. Find the amount he earns in a week? So children, we have to find out that how much he earns in a week. Children, in a week there are 7 days. So we have to find out that how much does he earns in 7 days. For that, children, what we should do? Yes, we should multiply 360 rupees by 7 days. So, let us multiply 360 rupees by 7 days. Now, we will start with the ones column. In the ones column, there is 0. So, 7 multiply by 0. So 7 zeros are 0 only. So we will write 0 in the ones column. Now in the tens column there is 6. So we will multiply 7 by 6. So 7 6 are 42. So we will write 2 in the tens column, and 4 will go as a carryover at the hundreds column. Now children, in the hundreds column we have 3. So we will multiply 7 by 3. So 7 threes are 21. But children, as you can see that at the hundreds column we already have a carryover, this 4. So we are going to add this 4 with 21. So 21 plus 4 is 25. So we will write, children, 5 in the hundreds column and 2 in the thousands column. So children, the artist will earn rupees 2,520 in a week. Let us see one more example of multiplication. The cost of one book is 45 rupees. Find the cost of 12 such books. So what information we have got from the question? That the cost of one book is rupees 45. And what we have to find out? We have to find out the cost of 12 books. So children, in order to find the cost of 12 books, we will multiply 45 rupees by 12, because we have to find the cost of 12 books. So let us multiply 45 rupees by 12 books. Now children, first we will select ones digit number first to multiply this 45. That means 45 will be multiplied by 2 in the first step. Now we will start from the ones column. So children, in ones column there is 5. So 2 will be multiplied by 5. So 2 5s are 10. So we will write 0 in the ones column and 1 will go as a carryover at the tens column. Now children, in the tens column we have 4. So 2 will be multiplied by 4. So 2 4s are 8. But children, 4 already has a carryover. So we are going to add this carryover with 8. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So we will write 9 in the tens column. Now children, we will multiply 45 by 1. As you can observe children that 1 is in the tens place. So in the next line, that means here, first we will log the ones place and we will start from the tens place. Now we will multiply 1 by 5. So 1 5s are 5. So we will write 5 in the tens column. Now we will multiply 1 by 4. So 1 4s are 4. So we will write 4 in the hundreds column. Now children, we will add the products to find out the final answer. Children, we already know that we always start from the ones column. So in the ones column there is 0. So we will bring down this 0, children, here. Now in the tens column there is 9 and 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14. So 4 we will write in the tens column and 1 will go as a carryover at the hundreds column. Now in the hundreds column, children, there is 4 and 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. Now we have got the final answer, children, as 540. Or we can also say that 540 is the cost of 12 books. So the cost of 12 books are 540 rupees.